All right, man. So it is AC season, but we got six O's everywhere. So I mean, this one right here for my homeboy Bernard. He actually the reason, like I said, it'd be real hard to get me to work on stuff, but this man actually gave me a motor. He actually gave me a bit block probably 2 years ago. He's like, man, I'm just gonna give you this here. I'm gonna want something built later on. Just look out for him. So he actually gave me a motor. The other one is for my homeboy King. Bugs in here. I got my door open. Just had to do a weld job, super hot. So I'm out here like Gucci Man '09, my shirt off. But yeah, the other one for King at It's a G Body. And I owe him a bill. I owe him a bill and I owe Ant a bill. I ain't got Ant out the way. If Ant want another motor built, he gonna have to come build it himself. So I'm gonna try to talk King into coming down here to help build his motor too. But if not, I'll build it. Cause that's one I owe. But Ant, you want to LS, you gotta come down here and build it. So can you get me to come up? Man, if you get the machine work done, man, I'll come to Mobile, man. I'll come to Mobile and help you build it. I help you put it together. Just go ahead and get all the machine work done. We'll do it like that. So, man, if anybody want to put some motors together, man, just highlight it, man. I got more motors. Can't see that 4-cylinder back there. So I still got to get the 4-cylinder together, man. Still got to get the 4-cylinder together, man. And I'm about to break my 6.0 down. So y'all can see these stock bore pistons. Everybody, oh, it's not bored. It's not bored. It's not gonna do. I'm not boring no motor if I ain't got to bore no motor. Just ain't. I'm not gonna do it. It's pointless, man. 30 over, man. This is what y'all explain to these people. They be talking about, oh, I'm bored over. They say it's 30 over. Ask them exactly how big 30 over is. Because some people, I guess they think it's like, I don't know, 30 inches or something, or like 30 centimeters or something, I guess. I don't really know. It's 30 thousandths. Like, do y'all know how small it is? Like 30 thousandths. That's nothing. Born 30, you're not gonna make no power, man. What's 2 horsepower? You just spent an extra $1,000. You gonna pay $1,000 for 2 horsepower? Seriously? That's stupid. It's retarded. It's a waste of money. So I'm gonna be breaking my 6.0 down. Like I said, and that'll give you a good look at it. You'll be able to see a 24X. You'll be able to see a 24X, and I think it's a 48X that I need for my '08 truck. So '07, they went to the 48X, so I needed a new crank. Not needed a new crank. I had to have a crank if I wanted to put that motor into my newer, which is old now, it's '08, newer truck. So that's the situation. So perfectly good 6.0 that I was gonna sell because I don't really want to pull apart a perfectly good motor, but like that's where I'm at. I gotta pull apart a perfectly good motor to swap the crank so I can put it in my truck. Man, this thing is getting bad. It's a legit 2-stroke, man. I'm telling you, it is burning some oil. This thing is burning some oil, man. If you got a DOD motor, you might as well plan on a new motor if you're gonna keep that truck. So I thought about trading it in, man, and it's got the 4L80. If it had a 4L60, I would have been traded it in, but it's got a 4L80. It's been good to me. It ain't put me down, so I'm gonna hold on to it, man. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this 6.0 in it. Texas Speed Cam. So y'all gonna be seeing that bill. I'm not even sure I'm gonna be able to use my comp because I gotta have a certain timing. I gotta have a certain timing gear too because it's gonna have to read the signal off of it. So I'm probably not even gonna be able to use my comp double row timing chain. I'm probably gonna have to use like a stock one, or I'm gonna have to look and see what 48X offers for a cam signal. I'm gonna have to look into that. So if not, I mean, it's other motors over here. I'm gonna be putting together. I'm gonna be doing I'm thinking about doing like an all out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to find a 6.0 or either a 5.3. I'm like really, like legitly thinking about like just doing a motor. Of course, I ain't resting on no slicks. It's gonna be on rims, but like just honestly put a motor together to either boost it or nitrous, and with all intentions on not losing a race without blowing the motor up. Like that's the goal. Like I don't have to lose a race. Like that's like I will blow the motor before I lose type deal. We'll build the car with 2 diapers on it So if I do throw something out the bottom, it's still safe. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, like 5.3 or 6.0 in it, because 5.3 will make more sense because there's a lot more of them out there. So I'm thinking of 5.3 and just cam, rings, stock piston, stock rod, stock crank. The only thing I might swap will be the oil pump. The oil pump, timing chain, and a cam. After that, I'm thinking turbo or nitrous. I'm honestly thinking nitrous, but man, nitrous is really rough on part, especially to do something like I'm thinking about doing. But that's what I'm thinking, man. If somebody wants to try it, I mean, your money better than mine. You know, if you just want to get 10 to put something together cheap, hey, holler at me with a 5.3 that you don't mind. You mind putting something in. You wanna try to max it out. If not, I'm gonna probably try to go to a junkyard, buy one pulled out for about 500 or so, and go with it from there. And I still got the white Trans Am, so I might do that. Man, it's kind of pointless. Like the one thing I hate with that white car, man, is the main reason I really set it down, because like this a dingy stop paint, black hood. You know what I'm saying? I had a hood on. Sometimes I had a hood, sometimes I wouldn't. People thought it was the same car. I'm like, man, this don't look nothing like the other car that was on 30s. Don't run nothing like that car. So that's one reason I set it down. So I wish I still had that bump. I kind of hate to mess up another bumper and do bull horns. I really do. So I might just do dump outs in the front so I don't have to cut through them. I'm not sure. I'll make my mind up on that. It's kind of aggravating to ride around with bull horns. Kind of get a little loud. Kind of get a little aggravated. So I probably ain't gonna end up doing that. So man, I'm thinking about putting in either a 5.3 or a 6.0 back in the Trans Am, maybe for next year. If I can catch up on some stuff around here and just do an all-out max effort. I'm sure everybody wants to do a turbo build. I know that's what y'all want to see me do. I'm not sure if I want to spend the money, man. It'd be a lot cheaper. Just do it for what it's gonna be. It'd be a lot cheaper just to do a nitrous and just see how hard you can push it. And hopefully, all I do is burn a hole in the piston, and I have pistons laying around, and that's what I can keep doing. As long as I don't throw a rod, I'll just keep swapping pistons. So that's what I'm thinking. Actually, I might buy a forged piston. I might buy a forged piston and ring, and run it like that until I actually burn it up. I've seen people burn holes through pistons, but I'm pretty sure something went really lean on the cylinder to do that, even on a stock piston. So for the sake of a budget, I might just put one in there without a cam, just nitrous. See how that works. So that'll be stretched out for next year, man. This is what's coming now. That is a 6.0. We're gonna be going through it. Probably going Texas speed. I tried to spend some money with somebody that ain't pick up the phone. I really did. I really tried to spend some money with somebody else, and they didn't pick up the phone. Of course, Texas speed picks up the phone. So that's why I have the cam that I have going in my truck, because somebody didn't pick up the phone that I wanted to spend some money with. So on this one right here, it's probably gonna end up being the same thing, because that's who picked up the phone. So that's probably 4 cams that I would have bought from somebody if they would have picked up the phone, but they didn't pick up the phone, so I can't do business like that. I had the same situation with a gauge company. They didn't pick up the phone, so I swapped gauge companies, 8 gauges. You know, I got a side by side, another car I'm working on, so 8 gauges. Yeah, you know, that's not that much money for them, but you know, I mean, hey, that's how it happens. If you're trying to run a business, man, pick up the phone, man. That's all I can say. Pick up the phone, answer your text message, man. Do square business, man. So he's coming with a potential. The max on the piston is gonna end up being about 1,000. So we're gonna say somewhere around about 850. We got an 80 trim turbo. We're going with a Tick Performance. And none of these people are sponsoring me, by the way. This is all coming out of his pocket. Tick Performance, intercooler, Harley EFI setup. You know, nothing crazy. We calling it budget, man. We really are calling it budget, man. Sorry for this video being so long, but I'm gonna give you the game, man. You just gotta listen, man. I'm gonna give you the game. You just gotta listen. Man, he had a list from a guy, and this how you handle a bill. He said, man, I was gonna let this dude do it, but he's out of it. I'm gonna let you do it. So this the list he gave me, not saying he didn't go out and buy these parts. He said, hey, Tim, you gonna be building it. You look at this list, you tell me what'll work and what won't work. You feel what I'm saying? Don't go out and buy parts and then go talk to a builder. Don't do that. I don't care if I'm your builder, whoever. Don't go buy parts and then go talk to your builder. Talk to your builder, then go buy parts. So he came and said, hey, this is the list the dude that sent me previously, but he ain't doing it no more. You doing it. So you look at this list. So long story short, we pretty much end up like scrapping the whole list. You know what I'm saying? It was going to be an air intercooler. And like, man, we was in a situation to where the air intercooler was going to cost like $500. The intake he was going to get was going to cost like $500. So we're just going to say that's $1,000 right there, okay? So the TIC Performance intercooler, water to air, which is going to be a lot more efficient, the water to air and the intake, the whole kit is $1,400. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, it's zero plumbing. It's a lot easier on me. Like, it's like nothing. All I had to do is bolt it on. I had to build one pipe from the turbo to the intake. That's all I got to build. Rather than trying to cut this man's car and fit an intercooler up front and pipe it back in, I probably have 2 to 3 foot of intercooler pipe. Not even intercooler pipe. Not just turbo going to the intake pipe that I have to build. That's all I have to build, man. So that's going to save him money. At least $400 worth of, you know what I'm saying, fab work that time. So that's going to make the bill go a lot faster. So, man, $1,400 seems like a lot, but it really ain't if you look at the intake and the intercooler. So, I mess around and dodge some jobs if somebody don't want to spend money. Because all they're going to try to do is overwork you and underpay you. So he wouldn't spend the money. So that's going to make his bill a fistful easier. All I'm probably going to end up having to really, really fab is this exhaust dump going back. So same thing I always say if I always do one. It's going to be full exhaust with a muffler. So we're going to run it all the way back, full exhaust with the muffler. I don't know what AK gonna do. I don't know. I ain't gonna say, you know what I'm saying, he got a bad bike because he willing to spend the money. He willing to go 4.8. But what I always tell people is buy a motor that's running. Period. Buy a motor that's running. That's the best thing you can do. I don't care if it costs an extra $1,000. Buy a motor that's running. The reason I say that is, and he in a situation where he didn't buy a motor, a running motor. He bought a broke down motor. The crank is bad. So if you didn't already want to go stroker, that's extra money you got to spend on the crank. So that's already $300. You just saved $1,000 buying a motor that's broke down or no good. So that's $300 right there. Gone. Ran into a situation where he didn't have a main cap. So he's going to have to get a main cap and probably get a line board if the dude doesn't come up with the main cap. That's probably another $300. And then you're losing time trying to scrounge around and get all this stuff. You see what I'm saying? So, like, it would have been better if, if you doing this, if you want to go stock, if you're not trying to go stroker. Now, if you like, oh, I know I'm going to build a stroker kit, I don't need anything in there but the block. Hey, cool, well, fine and dandy. But if you trying to do something budget, you just thinking a cam swap, you need to buy something running, man. You need to buy something running. Buy it running. So, I know he don't mind spending the money. What else? I'm not even sure he had this stuff. He had to let me know. But like the front plate on these LSs, the front plate, the back plate, the flywheel, the starter, man, I'm telling you, man, but this stuff will add up, man. I'm telling you, I bought one that was pulled out. Okay. And man, dude, just until you do it, you don't really realize how much this stuff costs. So you buy one pulled out, you don't buy it running, man. It will add up. You will understand, like, if you really look at it, they selling 5 threes for $400. They giving these motors away for free. The starter cost, we're gonna say the starter costs $100. If you got the starter in the bolts, that's $100 for an LS. That's $100 right there. The flywheel is another $75. I have no clue what these coils cost. I don't have a clue what these coils cost, but they ain't cheap. Let's just say that you can get them on eBay for $15, $20. Man, that's 8 times 15, 8 times 20. You get what I'm saying? If you are running the stock intake, you know what I'm saying? Now you can save on fuel rails. With the fuel injection. The throttle body up here, the electric throttle body is $150. All the accessories on the front, the water pump, the pulleys, you're talking about $250. You get what I'm saying? So we talking about $1,000 just worth of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the top plate probably cost you another $40 if you had to buy like the ICT or whatever. Valve covers, man. Like, you probably talking about $1,000 to $1,200 worth of stuff that you can save on if you just buy one that's complete. So if you're thinking about budget, buy one that's complete. It will save you in the long run. It will. It will save. You will not even realize how much money you will spend trying to piece one together. And I had most of my stuff, but I went and bought a 5.3 that was messed up. I went and bought a 5.3 for $200. Ride on it was messed up, but it had the starter, it had the flywheel, and it had coil packs. It's worth every penny of it just for that stuff. So, and that's with any motor, not even just the LS, but the LS especially. That stuff is stupid expensive. But yeah, any motor. If you can buy a motor that's already running, I don't care if it's smoking or whatnot, it ain't no different there. But it needs to be running and not knocking, and especially not locked up, and preferably not pulled apart. If you bring me a motor that's pulled apart, it's just gonna be hard to get me to take this in. It's just what it is, because it end up being a whole lot of headache. It just really does. So that's my 2 cent for today. That's my free game for the day. Probably one of my longest videos in a while, but a lot of stuff going on. I just wanted to share some of the knowledge and the situations that as a builder, me and my customers, my supporters, we're in right now. So let me take you along for the ride and show you the build ups as they come. I'm about to go break down my 6.0 so I can try to get it ready to go into my truck, and the little 4-cylinder back there. Work on getting it wrapped up so I can get it into my little Yoda, man. Stay tuned, man. Look live.